We rescue a lot of birds that are entangled in fishing hooks and fishing lines. Some of these injuries are very severe, and a lot of the time it appears that either the fishing line is broken or it's been cut because a person hasn't known what to do. This can really sentence a bird to a slow and painful death. If you do see birds foraging where you're fishing, then the best thing to do is just to reel in and move away, or wait a few minutes until the birds have moved off.
If you do hook a bird, and it is distressing when it happens because I've done it myself, don't cut the line. That's one of the worst things you can do, particularly if there's a lot of line out, because that bird's going to go away with the line entangled and it's going to get caught up and it will kill the bird.
The first thing is to do is just to stay calm, start to gently reel it in. If you can get some help, that's pretty important. Reel the bird in, grab a towel. Once the bird is close to you, throw the towel over the bird and restrain the head and beak while somebody helps you fold the wings in, and then carefully have a look at the entanglement and see if you can get that hook out.
So it's important not to have too much impact on the environment when you're fishing. I've found that there are ways not to catch seabirds or not to lure them close to the boat because it's always distressing, or your jetty. Do things like don't throw a lot of burley into the water because the seabirds will go for it. Put it in a burley bag and hang it off the jetty or the boat, and then there's nothing for the birds to eat, but the smell and the oil will still get in the water for the fish to get attracted.
It's always a good idea to make sure that your bait and your line are sunk quickly. Don't throw your leftover bait or your unwanted fish, because once a bird starts to associate a recreational fisher with a food source, then they start to become a bit of a pest and they can get accidentally entangled. I'll just show you some of the bits of equipment that we use that are useful to have in a tackle box, just for those emergencies. Seabirds have got really sharp beaks, and some species will actually aim and stab at your face, so an inexpensive pair of safety glasses is a great thing to have. Good to grab and cut any hooks that you come across, so a pair of pliers, something like that, and a good quality, strong wire cutters to cut the fish hook once you get it. A thin old towel is really useful just to throw over the bird. It calms the bird down, but it also means that you can handle the bird and the beak safely without getting cut. And it's a great idea to have a pair of lightweight gloves as well to protect your hands from cuts. Always good to have a first aid kit, of course. If you're having trouble assessing an injury, then a magnifying glass can be helpful as well.